Hi everyone, welcome back to Wanderstop. Okay, so we have all of these people that want coffee. Let's see what else we have. Yes. Coffee. Tea made with something that is of value can be anything, not just a fruit. Okay. See. Have anything? What does Boro want? Hey, Boro. Boro, is there a way to get more picture frames? I used all the empty ones in the shop. Ah, how artistically forward of Miss Alta. Perhaps museum curator is in your future. But to answer your question, no, Boro is not having any more picture frames. Very sorry. I am, of course, acquiring them whenever I can, but picture frame salesmen are not often wandering these woods. Can you perhaps settle for just the number of frames we already have? But what do I do with my other pictures? Again, with great apologies to Miss Alta, you may not be able to use every picture you are finding. Perhaps it will be a little exercise in choosing favorites. Yes, a select few photos which call out deeply to your soul. Personally, Boro is so indecisive that I can never pick favorites. That's why the frames were all empty when you arrived. Aw. But one day, I will be getting over my artistic decision paralysis. Surely. Yes, it is not too late for museum curator to be in my future as well. Boro, like, come and live with me in real life. I need, like, someone that is this cheerful, just like wandering around. Okay. Something valuable. Let's go look and see what we have. Soup. Soup. We have... Yep, okay. Soup it is. Do we have any... I don't have any tea. Oh no. I need that. Maybe. Possibly. Something. I probably don't need that. Alright, I need tea. Here we go. It's gonna take a while. thought there were some messes to clean up, but now maybe they were somewhere else. There we go. A cool teacup. Watch this. Oh, not even half done. I like how, like, this game has taken its vibe, like, all the way into its mechanics. Like, you don't get to keep the teacups. There's no... You can't collect things. The achievements seem to all be, like, automatic gimmies. It's like, no, like, not only is this game about not stressing out about stuff, and, like, letting go, but we're also not gonna let you stress out about the game itself. Which is kind of nice, because I'm one of those people that, like, definitely gets into trying to collect everything and do everything. And sometimes it's just not... It's not fun, but I want to do it anyway. I guess sometimes it's satisfying, but not fun. I have questions about these. I wonder if I, like, plant something inside. Oh, cute! That's cute. I like it. Ah, almost done. see. Soup tea. That's hilarious. Now I want to put all the trinkets in tea. Let's see. See what happens. Okay. Where is she? They. Whoever. That. Yes. She's just following him. Here you go. We will now consume the tea. Yes. Interesting, interesting. The taste of this tea, how fascinating. We can sense that there is a delightful object within the tea. An enjoyable trinket, an amusement, a decoration, trinket. We feel, too, that it is of value to you, to others. And you have parted with it for the sake of our tea? Yes? A gift. So you have. We sense your generosity in preparing such a drink. For this, we are most grateful. Tea truly is a substance of magic. Magic. Please, we must know, is tea superior to coffee? Better than coffee? I think they're kind of, they can be equal. But I'm gonna say coffee's better. But coffee is similar to tea, yes? It is brewed with water, drinks. Yeah, I suppose that's true. Men of business, they have spoken to us many times about coffee, many times. They seek it, they crave it, they cannot find it. Tragic. At your shop of tea, it is perhaps the perfect opportunity to make coffee. Please tell us, what would be necessary to produce coffee? Coffee beans? Coffee beans, yes, of course, it is so obvious, we see it now. Coffee beans, what magic is needed for this? How shall it be produced? We are channeling the infinite path for answers. Ah, indeed. We can see it now, the essence of coffee beans, clear in our mind. We are summoning it into this forest, right here. We are imbuing this clearing with the essence of coffee beans. Deepest essence. Here it is. Aha! So it has to come to pass. A coffee bean. Success! Yes, your clearing will now surely grow wild with coffee beans. May they bless your shop for a trillion spectra cycles. Trillions! So then, how do I actually use them to make coffee? We are receiving information on this matter from the infinite path. Receiving. We are considering how best to teach it to you. Here, just write it down in my field guide. Ah, a well-engineered solution. We find this acceptable. Field guide. There, an explanation on the production of coffee. Pick the coffee bean. Wash them in the dishwasher. Toss it in the tea infuser. Okay. We wish you a successful effort to make coffee. Blessings. May our precious men of business at last be satisfied. Men! I'll do my best. I understand why she likes them. They're hilarious. I find them hilarious. I like them. Oh man, Poro, what is this? Look at this mess. Hello, Miss Alta. Boro has thought of a task that you might enjoy. This task involves something dear to my heart. The pluffins, our wonderful little bird friends. You've seen them roaming about, yes? Did you know that you can be feeding them tea? They are quite loving the stuff. In fact, they will even change colors to whatever the color of tea you serve them, like magic. Please note that it is not actually magic. This is simply being normal pluffin biology. Though perhaps you'd like to feed tea to our pluffin friends here. If you are giving several of them tea, it would make our animal friends delightfully colorful. Will they die if I don't feed them? Will you die if you get, like, surrounded by weeds? Goodness no. Pluffins are being just about the most indestructible creatures in the universe. There's barely a soul alive who's ever actually witnessed a pluffin die. It is the stuff of myth and mystery. No, feeding them is merely for our enjoyment and theirs. They seem to enjoy the taste. What do you say? Does this sound like a task you'd care to take on? Yes, absolutely. Wonderful. To be given a pluffin tea, all you must do is place the teacup on the ground next to the pluffin. The smell alone is surely enough to draw them over for a drink. Once you've served tea to 5 of them, won't you please come speak with me? Miss Alta, Boro has noticed that there is coffee growing right here in our clearing. Yeah, Xena spawned it to serve to the businessmen. My goodness, what an improbable delight. I did not even know it was being possible. Although, I will say, coffee has never exactly been Boro's cup of tea. You don't seem like a coffee guy. You are very much correct. Boro is not being much of a get-up-and-go person. Oh dear, now that we serve coffee, will Wanderstop have to rebrand? No, I can't be doing it. We are simply a tea shop that sometimes has coffee. Don't worry about it. I'll handle the coffee. Ah, now, that is what I am liking to hear. As always, Boro is going to put off learning any new or useful skills for as long as possible. Okay, but can you get out of the weeds so that I can... No, mine. Nope. Nope, I don't need anything. I need you to keep walking. Oops. This is cute. Some sort of froggy thing. Put that away. Okay. Now, where is the coffee? Is that coffee? How convenient. Don't recommend washing your coffee beans in the dishwasher, but we're just gonna go with it. Okay. Well, let's play with pluffins. Here we go. Okay. I tried this one. I haven't made all of these small ones yet. Peas and peppers. I have not. Different pluffin. You look very similar to the other one. No, not quite. It's browner than you. Okay, give me this. As the person whose first task in Minecraft was always to make all the colors of sheep, this is like 100% for me. Oh.
There's a move in grappling called the triangle choke. It's a headlock you pull off with your legs, and it's one of the most effective ways of incapacitating a grounded opponent. Early in my fighting career, just as I was starting to feel confident in my abilities, someone used the triangle choke on me in a fight and completely disabled me. I was helpless. I lost the fight. But the weird thing is that even after my opponent released me, I still felt like I was being choked. All that day, the next day, it was like I had a vice on my throat. I tried everything to make it go away. Everything I could think of. Finally, what I did was before going to bed, I wrote down the exact time the following day when I planned to go to the gym and train. Then, and only after writing this down, then I could breathe. The next night, If I didn't make plans for the subsequent day, the choking came back. So it went every single night, every single day. One after the next, after the next, after the next.
On that note, let's make more colorful pluffins. Yes. Oh, I need tea. I'm gonna need tea. Okay. Collect tea first. No, you don't. Should probably do 2 baskets of tea. Because I have a lot of pluffins. I wonder if the pluffins stay colorful chapter to chapter, or if they all go back to normal. Oh, perfect. Excuse me. Okay. Any dirty cups around? Yeah. Are we friends now? Because I fed you? Is that what's going on? Yeah. Is he actually following me? I think he is. It's adorable. Come on, little guy. We gotta go make tea. Yes. Oh. Excuse me. Okay, I need to compare and see how much different he is from a regular pluffin. Come here. Yeah, pretty different. Pretty different. Okay. This cup looks undrinkable. Undrinkable from, but
I don't have regrets. It's actually that simple. My experience is that people who hold on to regrets are looking for a way to punish themselves. And so I just don't... Like, here's a good example. When I was coming up as a respectable fighter, a young guy came to me and asked me to train him. I agreed. And subsequently, I put this kid through the most intense training regimen anyone his age could ever be expected to do. I was brutal on him, because my expectation was only that he become great. After a couple months, I pitted him against a much older and more experienced fighter. Someone I knew had the potential to be reckless. I had this idea that it would bring out something fierce in the kid, awaken a fire in him. It was a disaster. The older fighter broke 2 of the kid's ribs and put him in the hospital. He never came back to see me after that, and for a moment, I felt some kind of regret over it. But what I realized is that this kid had come to me because he knew I would put him through that. Like, obviously, I'm this very intense sort of person, and everyone knew that. So if he came to me and asked for this training, then what was he trying to get out of it? Did he assume I would change who I am just for him? Here's what I think, okay? I think he knew that being a fighter wasn't the right path for him, and so when he came to me, he was specifically looking for something that would push him too far. He wanted, like, an excuse or something. He was looking for a reason to quit. You know how people will do that, right? Like, you can't tell yourself that it's okay to quit, so you have to go and manufacture a circumstance that forces you to stop, because if you stop, then you're a failure. But if someone else forces you to stop, then it's not your fault and you're not a bad person. You're just trying. You're doing your best, and people don't see that. They don't take responsibility and realize that you're the one who wanted it to go too far. You asked for this because you wanted it, not me. I'm not...
Okay. Oh, hello. Hi, little friend. Yeah. So after you feed them, they follow you for a little while, and it's adorable. Come on. Boop. Okay. This is like my video game kryptonite. Like, what do you mean I can make all of the animals different colors? I'll do the mist berries. I am kind of curious, like, if you make one of the, like, swirly colored teas, but I have a feeling it's just gonna pick one. Which one tea do I have? That coffee bean is huge. Do I have any that I haven't tried? Ghost fruits. Ghost fruits. Okay. Have a ghost fruit. Right, we put that and this. And this. We get a multicolored tea. Let's see what. He is multicolored. OMG, this is so good. Okay. I think the thing that's the most awkward for me about this game is that, like, she is so unhappy to be here, and I am, like, so excited to die all the fuck. Cup. 2 cups.
Okay. Fabricated names of popular songs. Let's see. How about Sunshine Song? Or a song about love? Oh, God. These suck. This isn't, look, I don't know popular music at all. Tippy Tappy. Zippy Zappy? Sure, whatever. That could be a song. I don't listen to music. This isn't my thing. You're a swell angel of songs. And you're sweet, so dance and do a song thing. There. Are you happy? That's a song. It's a stupid, awful song, but I don't even care. Ugh. Leave me alone.
What's the description on that one? Fills one's head with utterly fabricated names of popular songs. You gonna leave that cup somewhere? Or you just gonna carry it with you forever? I think she's just gonna hold on to it forever. Hey. Hey. I don't think I'm ever gonna get that cup back. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. Oro, did I dye enough features? I've fed the pluffins tea. So you have. You've done it. I don't know about you, but I am truly loving the extra bits of color it brings to our clearing. And they started following me around, too. Haha, well, yes, of course. The pluffins are knowing who butters their bread. Perhaps you have already found yourself in charge of a pluffin entourage. Here, let me be giving you this picture of Boro and the pluffins. It is really one of my favorites. Thank you so much for taking such lovely care of our shop fauna. Okay, this is going somewhere. Absolutely. I want to put it in a nice big frame so that we can see the whole thing. Oh gosh. Hello. Okay. I'm gonna make coffee. Alright, where is Mr. Coffee Man? Upstairs? Yes. Okay. You have brought coffee. Yep. This is coffee. I am glad to have coffee at this time. The coffee will better enable me to deliver my presentation to the board. This presentation will be the first I have ever delivered. It is important that I made a positive impression. Tensing in that is strange. May I present it to you now to practice? Sure. Good. I will now present it. My presentation is entitled Conflict Resolution in the Workplace. All of us have experienced conflict. Some have done so dozens or even tens of thousands of times. Yet, a fundamental question must be asked. What is conflict in the workplace? Where does it come from? This is the question I will answer in my presentation. May I inquire? How is my presentation thus far? It's fine as it is. Understood. I will continue. What is conflict in the workplace, and where does it come from? There are 3 primary sources of conflict in the workplace: litter, resentment, and corn product. Of these 3, litter is the only one over which we have any real control. Therefore, remember to litter on your coworkers' desks only when absolutely necessary. When conflict arises, all employees are encouraged to document it in their conflict journal. Remember to record names, dates, and specific swear words used in the conflict. Remember to embellish details of the conflict only in places where it makes the conflict more entertaining. After filling an entry in the conflict journal, remember to inform your conflict manager that you have done so. However, do not discuss the specifics of the conflict with your conflict manager. If the conflict manager asks for specifics of the conflict, you must reply only in vague grunts and shrugs. The conflict manager may begin crying and begging you to share details of the conflict, groveling on hands and knees. The conflict manager may promise to open up about their own deepest secrets if only you share the conflict details. The conflict manager may offer you $20. In all of these cases, you are permitted only to roll your eyes and say, "It's just, I don't know, I don't wanna." Alternatively, you may fake a disease in order to leave the room. Do not look the conflict manager in the eyes. You may accept the $20. You may not discuss details of the conflict. At no time are you permitted to learn your conflict manager's real name. This now concludes the presentation. Thank you for allowing me to practice. I feel more prepared than before. As a show of thanks, I would like to offer you this picture of my own conflict manager. Sure. I hope your conflict manager is as benevolent as my own. Great. Okay. I'm gonna put this on. There's. There. Okay. Okay. Larry. Hello. I have seen it. You served coffee to Jerry. I require coffee in order to deliver my presentation. Therefore, I would like coffee. Okay. What kind of coffee do you want? Regular coffee. Nothing else? You don't want to like flavor or something? I do not require flavor. I only require coffee. I mean, yeah, Alto, we totally can, because we could just pour multiple... Listen, we made a whole pot. I'm not just going to sit here and make you guys the exact same thing over and over. I'll go out of my mind with boredom. I need you to give me a more interesting coffee order. That's the new rule. You're not allowed to order regular coffee. So what's it going to be? I typically just have regular coffee. Well, then I guess you're gonna typically just have it somewhere else. So, are you gonna give me an order or not? Come on, say something. And it cannot be regular coffee. Nope. Sometimes at the office, I will forget to drink my coffee and it will become cold. There are times when I enjoy the coffee in this condition, cold. That is my order, cold coffee. Well, okay, sure. I guess it's different than what I usually do. I'll just make coffee like normal, but without adding any heat. Very good. Okie dokie. I'm gonna try coffee. I don't know if there's any reason for Ralta to drink coffee, but I'm gonna try it. I mean, I have a whole pot here.
Coffee means early mornings, long days, rigorous training. It flips a switch in me. Starts starts a motor running that can go for a long, long time. It doesn't make me better at my training. It just puts me into a headspace. And yet, here I am. I'm drinking coffee. And I just don't feel anything. I can't summon that fire. Is that good? Is it bad? I don't know. God, I just want things to stop changing.
Hey, little guy. Hey. Give me that. Okay. Okay, so I need to make coffee with cold water. Here's your coffee. This is cold coffee. I am glad to have cold coffee at this time. It is exactly the taste of coffee that has been sitting on my desk all day. This is a good taste. I care very much for this taste. As a result of this positive association with coffee, I am more confident in my presentational abilities. This time, I would like to show you the presentation that I have prepared for the board. Doing so would further heighten my confidence in my abilities. Sure, go for it. Good, I will now deliver my presentation. There will be a segment at the end for notes and feedback. Good day to all of you who are here in the boardroom. I am Larry. This is my presentation. My presentation is titled, Third Quarter Growth Relative to Other Quarters with Less Growth. No feedback, that's a great title. Now then, let us begin by discussing company profits. Company profits in the third quarter look like this. For the purpose of clarity, I have removed portions of the timeline where profits declined. Next, let us compare it to a different quarter's profits. For the purpose of clarity, I drew this graph as a straight line from left to right. Now, let us put the two graphs on top of one another. The results are self-evident. This concludes the presentation. Thank you. We will now begin the notes and feedback portion of the presentation. Please begin. Can I see that second graph again? Yes, this one? Make the line thicker. Interesting. I will try that. Ah, yes, you are quite correct. This is much more impactful. This concludes the notes and feedback portion of the presentation. Thank you. As anticipated, my confidence in myself as a presenter has risen considerably. I am carrying this poster, which reflects the above-average nature of my self-confidence. You may keep it, if you wish. Yeah, okay, fine. I hope that your confidence is similarly elevated as reflected in this poster. Great. Let me just go. Up in the dishwash. Just gonna dump this poster on a shelf. Okay. All right, so let's take a break here, and then next time it looks like there are 2 more people, probably with coffee orders wandering around, so we'll finish those up next time. All right, thanks for watching, and I'll see you.